Good morning, good morning. So I wanted let me turn the fan off. Um, this is an important lesson, what I'm trying to say. When you try to do something, when I try, not you, sorry, not you. Okay, can I bigger this? Okay, I can a little bit. Okay, look at the bottom. Wait, can I zoom in this way? There, there. Now this is the original labradorite pendant. Okay, this is the other original. Okay, press pause. And this is, oh, sorry, duh. I forgot I'm not screen recording. And this is the junior. See her train? Well, I call it the train. This is her dress. She doesn't feel like being flashy today. Okay. This is her face. And this is her gear that she has on her head. And there is her crown. Okay, that's what I was talking about in the previous video. Come on. I'm an Aries, and I am a very picture kind of person in your head. So work with me, work with me. Now, I attempted to recreate this one. And I was sure I could because it's a tutorial. And I got to tell you, when I got about right here in the tutorial, and you see this part that I just wound around the bottom for, you know, in the puffy dresses that gather around the knee, that's what I was imitating here. The puffy dress on the flares at the bottom, and it comes together tight at the knees. That is the effect I was going for. It just looked like shit. It did. I got to tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. And my stomach was like, huh? And I'm like, oh shit, let me put it down. I don't know. I don't want no, negative juju on anybody's anything. Ever, 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 ever. So I stopped. I put it down. Magic, I wish you would learn to close the door when you come in. And I said, okay, Spirit, what's going on? And I wrote to, Chocolate Thunder right away. And I said, something's not right. I can't do this design for you. I can't. And she's like, yeah, it looked good to me. Thank you. No, it wasn't feeling right. It wasn't feeling right. Now, maybe later on, I could do it again. And this isn't even really what the tutorial looked like. You got to know. Because even if it's a tutorial, I still have to put Tasha's touch on it. So, for example, in the tutorial, this right here and this right here was really, 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 really tiny. But even this right here is at least a 3.5, 4-inch labradorite. I don't remember what that was. Agate. Oh, so I did that similar. What's an agate? And I just had to stop, put it down, and regroup, as it were. Okay, so I had to regroup and say, okay, Spirit, what's going on? And then the ugh feeling went away. Not really a throw up feeling, just you better hurry up and eat something kind of feeling, Excuse me. So I said, okay. And I picked it up again. So that right here should have been the wire that wrapped around here this way. Okay. So I wrapped it around the bottom. Then I did this one. Okay. I was feeling good. I was in my mojo. I was getting my mojo on. Everything was going nice and speedy. Nothing bent. Sometimes I know something's not right. So you remember, okay, never mind. You're working on what? 2 wires, and you go to push, and it bends like a Z. Something's not right. Let me stop. Let me go get some tea. Let me, do some protection incense. I don't like calling it smudging all the time because I think people get the wrong idea of just a wand of sage. That's not smudging to me. To me, smudging is you get a shit ton of herbs for protection. You put that shit all together. You get your charcoal briquette and you take a pinch, people, just a pinch on there. Now, if you haven't protected in a while, yeah, throw the whole bowl on there. But I protect every day. So, okay, that that little do 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 feeling went away in my head. So I was okay. Okay, but not on this time. When I did this piece, when I did this part, I had that do 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 feeling. Okay, so I said, okay, now what am I gonna do? I said, well, kind of looks like my fat hip, so we'll just finish dressing her, and that's what I always call my pendants, male or female. She's dressed now. When you see the video, when it's like step 5 out of 17. I say she's dressed now. When you leave a comment, oh, that's beautiful. And thank you, by the way. Not being bragocious, but thank you. She's finished dressed now. She's fully dressed now. You need to go back and look at the new video. You see? And there's her jewelry on around her neck or her cute little earring. She only chose to wear a little one there and a big one there under her head. Okay? You see she's got her crown on, when people wear the dangle on their forehead, that's her dangle on her forehead. And there's her crown. Okay? Come on, people, become visionaries like me. Of course, I'm an Aries. I can imagine anything in my head. You see? You got to go with the feeling, or else your stuff going to be flubbed up. Stop at the very first sign you feel do 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 do. We are entering the twilight zone. Do do. Yeah. Okay. And I do every single time. And I wrote her immediately. And I showed her a picture of it. And the wire was all janky on this side because it had bent. Now, I know my wiring. I've been doing it since I was 20. You know. And the sooner you trust and believe your own gut, has no negative or positive ions in it, so it's always right, the sooner you're going to be doing, better at anything and everything. Just listen to your gut. Listen to your gut, okay? Okay, I'm going to listen to my gut and go put me a biscuit in the microwave. Lunch will be here in an hour, so I'm not going to eat too much. And my head is clear. I'm expecting company. We might not go live today, Sharon, but I will make a 10-minute video taking the thing out of the mold and putting tumbles in it, okay? Okay. I love you guys. Have a great day. Trust your instincts. Trust your own instincts. And since you're here, let me see if you can see it. You probably can't even see it. Okay, so it's the part where you see the copper coming through right there. Come on. Right there. You can't even see it really. No, I put a little drop of epoxy right there. And I put a little baby drop of epoxy right there. And then I turned it upside down so that little tiny drop will stay a drop and not go down and sink into the aventurine. Sorry, you can't see it good. No? Oh, well. Trust me, it's there. And now it's smooth. It's not going to scratch her good blouse or skin or nothing on those 2 spots. That's it. That's the main reason why I use epoxy. Well, epoxy's 2-part, so I've learned how to use this. It doesn't dry instantly like they claimed it to. So that's why I'm glad I have my little fan right there. I set my little stuff right there to dry. Probably it took 2 hours to dry fully. And then I take the tip, which never clogs, praise God, and I put just a dink more on the one that we used the emery board on yesterday, that wire that was sticking up a little bit. I put 2 dinks on